Let's go somewhere cooler. One, two, breathe. 3, 4, and One, two, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. Let's go somewhere cooler.
It's about time we threw another tea party, don't you think? I wonder who else is free. I like music. In fact, I've taught myself to play many different instruments. You don't believe me? Find me a piano, and I'll show you a thing or two.
Ah, finally! Welcome back to the world of the living, lazy bones. I was about to wake you. The black mist is almost on us.
हेलो स्ट्रीम पर आवाज सही आ रही है? कोई कंफर्म कर सकता है? हेलो
Still waking up, huh? You know, the black mist. It's been chasing us from below ever since we were born. You're just dozy. There's no way you've forgotten. Come on, let's keep heading up. Onwards and upwards is the only way to survive. Don't listen to a word those black mist cultists say.
Here we go again. The endless march toward survival.
What's going on? That black mist down there is creeping me out. And it's rising. Guess I should head upwards and get away from it.
The black mist cultists believe that being swallowed by the black mist leads to everlasting peace. But if you ask me, they're just lying to themselves. We're the only heretics left. The only ones who refuse to give in. We have to keep going.
But how do you actually know that they're wrong?
Dangerous question there, Torgov. The moment your faith wavers, you start a chain reaction that ends in the collapse of your will. Put the question out of your mind. Stay strong and believe that the black mist means certain death.
Okay, but it's not my mind that's the problem. My body's about to give up on me. It's already starting to falter.
I can't do this anymore. I've had enough of being forever on the run. What's the point of it all?
आएगा जब फिर
All this will
welcome
pass
to the
eventually,
stream.
I promise. Keep fighting. It will be worth it.
You accuse the Black Mist cultists of being liars. But you're lying too. There is no end to this path.
The cult of the Black...
I am.
As much as...
Then I bid you both farewell. Let me put my personal opinions aside for a moment and say, I hope that you both find peace within the Black Mist. Fate always appears so impossibly complicated. But at moments like this, its raw simplicity is laid bare. Their fate was sealed from the instant they entertained doubt.
अच्छा प्लेयर कैसे हो?
From then on, the outcome was both inevitable and irreversible. Let's go. Torgov and Sobolova are gone. I never thought the day would come when even they would be swallowed by the black mist. It's just you and me now. Yes, it looks like it's satisfied. For now. This happens from time to time, but it won't be long before the black mist starts chasing survivors once again. No one knows how to stop its advance for good. Well, we should make the most of the precious moments of rest that those two bought for us.
ये ठीक मैं भी ठीक भाई बढ़िया
Huh?
Help! Somebody, come quick!
What is it, Chuganov? What's wrong? Huh?
Is it morning already? Sounds like it's coming from next door. I should...
Don't look, Miss Tonya. Stay here. Okay.
What happened to them?
These two people have passed away. And the strange thing is that somehow I knew this was going to happen. I knew that they would be the ones to die. Have I seen this moment before? Or did I have some kind of premonition? I can't remember what it was.
Let me take a look. No vital signs in either of them. They're dead. The cause of death, however, remains unclear. No wounds on the bodies, no signs of a struggle, and no skin discoloration caused by the buildup of toxins.
But just last night, they were chatting and joking away. This is so sudden.
Could they have had pre-existing medical conditions? Even then, the odds of them both dying of sudden complications on the same night are extremely low.
It's hard to believe that they died of natural causes, nor does this appear to be a suicide.
वेलकम उमर भाई कैसे हो?
Who was the first to discover the bodies?
It was me. But these deaths have nothing to do with me, officer. I got up early because I wanted to see if the snow had stopped. Then I noticed that the door to this room was open, and it looked like there was a man and woman inside. I just went over to see what was going on. I had no idea they were...
I can corroborate this. I was doing my morning exercises near the stage. When I saw Mr. Chuganov heading this way, I followed him. I can also confirm that I didn't see a single person approach that room before him.
The snowstorm was raging all night, and it's still going now. There's no way someone could have come in from outside, correct?
You mean an intruder? No, not possible. I slept by the door last night as a precaution. There's no way I wouldn't have noticed if anyone had tried to open it.
Everyone, split into pairs and search the theater for anyone in hiding or any signs of suspicious activity. I'll follow up with a full search of my own shortly. Go. There is no time to waste.
Nothing on your end either? Backstage is clear. No signs of suspicion. We checked the basement.
Are we certain that the theater doesn't have a back door? Or any tunnel or passageway wide enough for a person to fit through?
No, there's nothing like that. If people were sneaking in through some secret tunnel to avoid buying a ticket, we'd have sealed it off ages ago. I also checked the windows. All of them are locked from the inside, and there's no sign of anyone entering or leaving.
It sounds like we can safely rule out the intruder theory. If anyone came in during the night in this weather, there'd be no way for them to avoid leaving footprints or water stains.
This can only mean one thing. It's like one of those murder mysteries you see in novels and plays, isn't it? The ones where the killer is one of us.
We can't quite jump to that conclusion just yet.
Could he be right? It's hard to imagine something like that happening in real life. Set in a theater during a snowstorm, a murder takes place and the killer is among us.
Looking at who the killer targeted and the clean entry and exit, it all adds up. I know what this is. It's obvious now that I think about it.
What is? What have you figured out?
Both victims were wealthy, well-known local merchants. And the door was deliberately left open so I would discover the bodies and witness the crime scene first thing in the morning. Such ruthless methods. This was your doing, wasn't it, Lelik?
Lelik?
You mean Lelik is among us? And he's the killer?
Lelik. I know this code name. Member of the Rokot, anti-Project Snezhnaya. Always works alone. I've read the case files at the Armory Palace. Walk me through your reasoning, Mr. Chuganov. What do you know about Lelik?
What now, huh? What now, Lelik? What more do you want from me? I already voted against Project Snezhnaya at the Snezhnaya. You snuck into my house the other day while I was asleep. Left a threatening letter. And I did all that you asked. But Project Snezhnaya cannot be so easily shaken. Not with the roost.
So, he really...
And now you're resorting to show yourself!
Was this really Lelek's doing? Would Odette really do something like this? If Odette really is Lelek, this seems out of character. But then again, how well do I really know her? I'm probably the only one here with a compelling theory about Lelek's what should
I don't think it's... At least from... Besides...
Vodianitsa doesn't know that Lelek might be Odette, but her assessment is pretty much identical to mine.
Miss Vodian...
Defense?
Well...
The case is still evolving, Mr. Chuganov. Please do not prevent others from expressing their opinions so early on in the discussion.
Even so, there's no denying that the recent threat received by Mr. Chuganov may well...
Whoa. Take a... And whoever this...
As much as I regret... Because this thing's... Unless anyone has...
right.
live
That
pe
was
ho.
my bad. It was a knee-jerk reaction. I didn't think it through. Luckily, no one suspected my identity.
Since voting
Whoa. Are you Odette? Really? Odette? Oh god, how dumb does this make me look? Lelek has been right under my nose this whole time, and I didn't notice.
Actually,
What are we up to now? Odette's identity. I guess since I don't understand.
probably best.
Well, since you waited and. Yeah, we need to
Do you think she'd...
I don't know. How's her. Hey, Shh. So. Alright, none of us believes you'd kill innocent people. Whoever murdered those two people last night, it wasn't you. The Traveler was the first to figure out your identity, but she kept quiet during the discussion just now. Still, it's clear where the group consensus, where you're called, so...
Alright, yes. And thanks.
Huh? You're gonna...
That's right. But after taking...
What?!
So...
I don't know.
It's just one. I made my peace, but more important. So, otherwise, I suggest that you bite your tongue. Because if you really believe I killed two people without making a sound or leaving...
Is this...
Are you serious?
I do have one.
If I didn't say... And that is exact...
Despite all the
She thought so far.
You've convinced me. Nevertheless, the group...
I understand.
Mr. Chuganov?
Good work, Lelek Guard team. And
Turns out Valeri knew about my exploits, so
Praveen
now
Sethi,
I've been told I
bhai,
have to
stream
guard
karo.
Lelek with...
Shouldn't you be faithful?
If the true culprit...
don't worry, Tonya. We'll get once the snows. Aw, all right.
Promise.
Don't it?
You really do get...
Hey!
Don't be nervous, Miss Wateramp. Everyone's here.
Excuse me?
No.
Oh,
primary mode of...
well, the emotions.
I'm impressed.
It's not about. And yet.
It's really not the... Anyway,
Oh,
Hey,
heavens! Why would I.
It's getting late. We should discuss our sleeping arrangement.
I suggest that we don't...
Are you saying that you... Then I propose the following arrangement.
An excellent idea. I expect that plan...
Actually, our field That being said, I must clarify that I harbor no disrespect towards... In fact, Lelek's numerous...
I care less about... I'm calling dibs.
It's almost time. Oh, not going to argue.
It's finally time for Odette. I came here...
How long are you gonna keep staring at me? Plus, there's something... I just had a simple question for you, really. It's... Rosaline. In her final moments, did she have any... last words or anything? I see. No, she was utterly rude, and yet, even though Oh, she told you. I guess that makes sense. Yes. When I was a child, it was extremely... I was a newcomer every day after enduring all that. Surely, any child... So, it was my way. I think she probably... One time, I told her she looked... But strangely, and after that, she never interfered with my dancing or asked me how she was. But even now, whenever I take out this core Ignis, I can't help but think of that night. Of the look, sort of. Although she knew the look so, but I still wonder. I guess she didn't leave anything behind. Not that I expected her to. It's fine. She did. Wait. In that case, okay.
There's something. Paimon's very important to me.
The weapon's construction was complete. Yes. I'm not sure why this once we get out of here, I'll help you apply for an entry permit. And I'm hardly the organization's proudest member, as you know. You answered my question about Rosaline.
Huh? What's wrong? Are you not feeling well?
You two seem to be hitting it off.
I thought you were sleeping.
Of course I was.
Even if he was awake, he can't have overheard us.
Well, thank you both for keeping watch.
Sure. This is our second night here, but at least I hope she's been sleeping well the past. Why do I feel like I'm being watched? Seriously? Is this payback for when I stared at her earlier? But I thought she was asleep. Never mind.
Hey, what are you space?
How long have we...
Time's lost all...
Stop.
What up? But it's...
Monsters! Watch out!
Not again! I lost count of how many times we run into them. Be careful.
Hey, tough guy.
Cryostorm!
What the? We got ourselves a straggler.
Here they come again! Get ready!
You wanna fight? Let's go!
लेवल 25 की डैमेज दे रहा है यार.
Monsters ahead of us. The black mist behind us. Feels like there's no escape.
Fine.
Shut up! Run faster.
Fighting frog! Encase!
Learned. Are you hurt, Coolish?
No. I'm fine. It's just... Suddenly I don't want to walk any further.
I get you. In fact, I reached my limit a long time ago. Sometimes it feels like there's hope where there shouldn't be.
Yeah. The hope that the star gives us is the only thing keeping us going. but I'm not sure it's real at all. It may just be a collective illusion. Otherwise, why would it always be out of reach?
We know you mean well.
Thank you, friend. But enough is enough. Please don't give me any more false hope. Hope is poison in this place. You're going to continue, aren't you? I admire that.
It's not an illusion. We really are getting closer to the star.
Congratulations. You're the first person to make it here. The black mist has stopped rising. Its hunger is satisfied for now. This is a good opportunity. Congratulations on reaching the starting point. Once you are ready, we will head out and walk upwards. I will be right by your side the whole way. Huh? What's wrong? Hey, don't give up before the journey's even begun.
देखो लाइक जब आएगी तो साथ
Rampana! Rampana!
Is that...
Coolish! Wake up! Please wake up!
The situation is identical.
At least there are some elements that we can rule out this time. They slept on the stage with everyone else. So I suppose the surrounding environment can't be a relevant variable.
Rampana. Coolish.
Weren't some of us keeping watch last night? 3 of us, in fact. How could you not notice something was wrong?
I'm as confused as you are. Certainly nothing unusual happened on my watch.
Likewise, and from what I've observed so...
To be honest, I didn't get a wink. I heard the trap.
Then I worked closely with...
4 victims. I need to get to the...
Still snowing?
Yes,
So we only have...
If you ask me, Lelik must be an expert in poisoning. Clearly she used some poison that can't be detected on the corpse.
Here we go again.
Listen, I was already thinking to myself last night, she's been playing us.
That's a hideous thought.
How?
That's enough. But today...
Who knows? I implore you. Lelik is...
Everything you...
How can you defend her? Also you... Don't...
Sir, but 4 people turning against...
Little...
Even if he's still one of the...
I had no In any case...
I don't think there's any...
Did you have an idea?
I've been mulling some... But then there's the...
So what are you suggesting?
I think this could be a...
Correct me if I'm wrong, but aren't you supposed to be a scientist? That doesn't sound like a conclusion someone like you is supposed to make.
I got...
Now that you mention it... Haunted?
Yeah.
Well,
Why don't we take the...
Very well.
Valeri, come take a look at this. You too, Traveler.
Some sort of notebook. What is it for?
It's the on-duty logbook for the theater. Kulish was the main person. He mostly used it to record any unusual. Yes, he'd always.
This should confirm.
Yes, apparently.
Are we certain that log?
And like, not to mention that this. Unfortunately not. The theater recycles tickets. Once people are in the door, they don't tend to leave until the show ends. So we collect the tickets at the point of entry. Still.
Did an extra person...
Tonya? Did you find any?
Not yet. Still looking. So... Are we supposed to be looking for something paranormal? I think I'd prefer teaming up with you than looking around on my own.
This looks like...
Well, it doesn't look scary or anything. All right.
Huh.
Maybe it's a little... It's...
Because her water imp parents belong to the aristocracy, who are driven... It's fine. All right.
Ah, Traveler.
Alosha found it. We're both curious to hear your perspective. It appears to be an investigation report. And the focus of the investigation was the rumors of haunting we heard about earlier.
An investigation report, huh? Looks quite old. Huh. This person's name looks to be of Sumeru origin to me. Was the investigator from Sumeru?
The theater manager must have hired an investigator once specifically to look into this issue. But it doesn't look like anyone ever looked at the report.
Presumably, the manager wanted to know if the supposed haunting was dangerous, while also being fearful of word getting out in case it affected the theater's business. Anyway, the bottom line is, the haunting is actually real after all. It's caused by an obstruction in the ley lines. Is there any chance this is the key?
Ley line problems are it's hard to imagine.
Some of the language, my area of research... huh? A piece of paper just fell out from the report. It landed right by your feet. How unnerving. Death is... But if so...
Maybe things are...
No, wait a sec. The report The question is, what exactly does the note mean by death? If we take all this together, it's not impossible, is it? If anything, it's the natural conclusion.
Oh, I beg to differ. This sounds to me like a product of a researcher's vivid imagination. And perhaps it's because I'm still viewing this through the lens of a typical murder investigation. But still, I'm struggling to be persuaded by... Good. So, that's about everything we've discovered so far. I'll share my theory first. Based on what we've learned from the logbook, I believe if the killer had I expect
What about
the killer may have
So, it has nothing to do with the haunting of the theater after all.
This theory makes sense to me. If we have an audience member unaccounted for, chances are they didn't come here to watch the show.
Could it really be?
So,
It's true.
Especially after the...
As things stand, the audience headcount doesn't add up. Tonya received her ticket the same way I did. I assume... Valeri came to the theater to catch Mitya. Those... As things stand, the audience headcount doesn't add up. I guess we can rule out the theaters. As things stand, I got my ticket from Child. It was all above board, and my ticket was... Sounds like Chuganov went to a lot of trouble to get his ticket. I don't believe any of us here knew Shram before all this. If... Mr. Shram?
Huh?
It's not that you stand...
Okay.
Yeah, although, actually, last time, and...
Good grief. Are you blushing? Pull yourself together, man. Stop giggling like a teeter.
Hey, that was just a...
We don't need detail.
Okay. Even with me to...
Really?
Huh?
Delicate.
If I'm not mistaken...
What's going...
All right, Mr.
I'm just as amazed...
Is someone going to explain what's going on here?
From the look on your face, you figured it out too, haven't you, Traveler?
Seems to be the case. The theater's ley lines, Mr. Shram's, and according to the... This is Mr. Valeri. For some unknown reason, yeah. That must be the immediate reason why... Since we discovered... all of last night, Lelek, that... the death of those victims... The contents of the investigation report have been verified. Death is me.
Yeah, the logic is clear now. The Mr. Shram must be one such... So when the note said...
Someone who...
In short, there's a dead person among us. The extra person we've been searching for.
You mean I'm a goat? But even if I was...
Yeah. Even if all that's true, the report also said the souls inside the theater can't affect
The ley lines have a... What happens when...
That could explain...
It does...
Except there's no concrete evidence. Mitya is relying on a lot of logical leaps. Still, it seems like the best explanation we have under the circumstances.
All right, so how could Shram not know that he's dead? Seems a little unlikely that he hasn't noticed anything unusual even after several days interacting with us.
On the contrary, It's perfectly normal for a soul to wander the theater for centuries without questioning their existence or reason for being there. It's simply what's natural for them.
You know what, Mr. Brainiac? I think you might actually be right after all. I'm trying to remember and... even though my head feels like it's going to explode, I think... it's all coming back to me. I was the one who didn't want to remember my own death, so I forced myself to forget.
Well, I'm sure those are painful memories.
My lady and I snuck out to go on a date one day. We bought tickets. All of a sudden, a group of people burst into the theater, shouting for all the water imps to get out, performers and audience members included. It was clear the conflict between humans and Fae had reached a boiling point. This time, the extremists were even coming after the water imps who had nothing to do with the war. I thought I could pull one over on them. So I took off my jacket, draped it over my lady, and tried to sneak out amid the chaos. But I got caught. They started shouting, calling me a traitor to humanity. But I was going to do whatever it took to buy our chance to escape, no matter how many people stood in my way. I had to, both as their bodyguard and out of love.
It's all right, friend. You can stop there if you want. You don't need to dig all that up again.
It's just... even now, I'm still struggling to accept the truth. How could I be dead? I'm sorry, everyone. If I'd known I was a dead man walking, I wouldn't have dragged you down with me. If I'm the cause of all this death, then punish me however you see fit.
But, Mr.
No.
Mr. Shram, I'm sure we can figure out a different course of action.
My good sir, we both know I'm not supposed to be here. I should have accepted my death long ago. One way or another, this has to end. Unless you're saying this goes against another one of your military principles somehow.
No, I'm speaking on a personal level this time.
Let it go, man. Oh, wait. One last thing. Miss Water Imp. My lover. Her name was Litia. Litia Ozarova. Do you know what happened to her?
Ozarova. Oh, Auntie Ozarova. That's what we all called her. I remember her as a very kind elder. She had a bunch of kids, too.
I'm so glad she survived. As long as she went on to... There's no need to see me off, my friends. I've enjoyed our time together over these past few days. Perhaps we'll meet again in the next life.
Take care, my man.
I know, Mr.
Death is cruel.
So, was the conflict between... Even the historical records about that time period don't say much about it. All people know is that the Tsaritsa founded the Fatui.
It seems to me like that's also why...
So, the Tsaritsa...
Maybe it's not quite as bad as it sounds. I don't think Her Majesty is too concerned if mortals hate her or not. And besides...
All this time...
All right. If Mitia's theory is correct, then I think we can consider this matter...
Ugh, if only this...
Looks like now we can just rest until the snowstorm stops. I still can't believe Shram turned out to be a ghost who'd been in the theater for hundreds of years. To think he...
Knock, knock.
Hmm?
Knock, knock.
You know the door...
Think of it as a signal, then. Oh, thanks.
So, why...
Vodyanitsa, but when everyone was discussing who Yes. I'm extremely...
It's nothing.
Actually, so I thought I'd come and ask you for advice. It's about Mitya. Before all of this, the last time I saw him, he was dead. As I'm sure you know, well, when I found out, I often saw him around so I decided to infiltrate the Armory Palace. Well, I suppose there was... But when I finally made it to his lab, Mitya, I checked his breathing and his pulse. He hadn't... I thought me...
That's why you were so on guard around Mitya that first night here.
Yes. When I saw him sitting in the audience during the performance, I could... To me, it was a miracle. Somehow, he'd come back from the dead. But then, the murder started happening, and that is, until Mitya...
And yet...
Exactly. I thought there could be something I was missing. Besides, we soon figured out that Mr. Shram was a ghost. And we knew there was only one extra person. So we thought he had to be... So...
Let me confirm.
Around a week...
A week ago, he seemed...
So
Here's a thought, but...
You're right.
I think the chance...
Unless what?
Unless he really...
Huh, what's this? Where do I line up?
That's...
What is going on with this?
I almost hope...
Do you think...
Death itself is...
Well, I hope he has a safe journey. I'm thinking back on it. Once we get out...
Are you okay?
Look who's missed...
Yeah, without...
I told...
Little girl?
Oh, no need to thank me. I said some bad stuff about you too.
I've been, too embarrassed to admit it, but, you remind me a lot of my daughter. So kind to everyone, but never lets her old man off the hook. Unless my wife and I are having a fight, then she's always on my side. Especially when she was little. Every time I took her out... All right, easy now. How long have you had that cough, Tonya?
I don't know. It's probably been a while. I'm fine.
Are you taking anything for it?
Yeah. I'll be fine once I see my brother. He's gonna pick some frost fairy flower leaves and brew a tonic for me. I'll feel much better once I drink that.
I see. That's good to hear, then.
We should probably discuss a range. However... No need.
What a long day. This whole situation, but Valeri's right.
She's awake. She's awake! Get over here, you big lug, and take a look!
If you must call me something, call me Mr. Door. The Black Mist is coming. You need to go.
Are you all right? Can you walk? We just got attacked by monsters on our way up. That Mr. Door fellow protected us. He just seemed to come out. Curses! The black mist is catching up to us. We need to keep going. Mr. Door, I don't believe I've ever seen you around here before. Why is that?
There's no need to try to get to know me. I'm just Mr. Door. I have to find the door that belongs to me.
Oh, well, anyway, we're lucky to have you here. Thanks for saving us earlier.
No need to thank me. This is where my duty lies.
Looking for trouble? Mr. Door! Monsters! Quick, get rid of them!
I can just push these ones off.
What?
Halt! So we're doing this the hard way.
there? Ready to taste
And
my...
taste!
This is not the end.
Ready to...
Oh, remarkable work, Mr. Door. If I had your muscles, I'd do the same. Are none of these doors the one you're looking for?
No.
Firestorm!
About... How could this be?
I'm so exhausted. Wait, look! No, no! Mr. Door, what are you doing?
Found it. This is my...
What? You mean you're going to stay here?
I am a door. This is where my duty lies.
No! You saved us!
You must keep...
Oh, you're right. Let's go! We can't let Mr. Door's sacrifice be in vain!
मैंने माइक यार खुद ही ऑफ रखा हुआ है कोई है ही नहीं बात
The
करने के
black
लिए
mist
chat
isn't
कोई
moving
कर नहीं रहा
anymore.
तो माइक
Looks
इसलिए
like
मैंने
both
ऑफ
the
किया हुआ है।
monsters and Mr. Door are gone. Surely I wasn't so scared out of my mind that I hallucinated a door as a human being. Oh, okay.
What time is it? Is it morning? I think I had a nightmare. Oh, I guess everyone's still asleep. These past 2 days have been exhausting. Valeri's keeping watch though, so he's probably... Valeri?
Wake up!
Just like the last 2 nights. No clear cause of death. I've been a real thorn in your... But for me...
How's Tonya? Is she okay?
I just checked on her, and it doesn't seem like anything's...
That means
If Valeri was a...
this is...
Actually, one...
But Mr. Shram... No similar case... Can a death at night even be defended against? After the deceased Shram left, it's a reason... Oh. The number of people who die each night...
Exactly. By that logic,
Another one?
having an extra person...
One more dead person among us. If Mitya's theory is right, then what Odette told me, it's just...
I'm sorry.
I'm partly to blame.
What is this about?
Sounds like there's some big news you've been keeping from the rest of us. Well, we're all ears. I'm the dead person? Wow, that's certainly news to me.
Odette and I talked about it yesterday, but we thought it just wasn't possible, so we left it at that.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Let me just try and... But I honestly have no...
Well,
If you don't mind me asking...
No, never.
Now just 1 minute. You're in the hot...
Trying to pick a fight, Mr. Chu...
You!
Did Mitya ask, I suppose?
I can vouch for...
Oh, really?
Since being...
If Chuganov can... Miss Odette.
No problem.
Huh. No matter how hard I... Miss Vojanitsa.
Oh.
Right. Some of my...
Are you suggesting you're missing?
Of course. How...
You mean be...
The researchers and... I must thank you, Odette.
Oh, leave!
Come on, kid.
I have other reasons. I remember during Miss... I can't remember it now.
No. There's a glaringly...
I believe Miss Odette. All it would take... There's no evidence to... Please relax. If on the...
Mitya's right.
What is a scientist with this snowstorm? But if I do get resurrected, you can be sure that I'll come back with a...
Poor Mr. Mitya. I didn't even get to see him one last time.
Maybe it's a good thing that you weren't there to see it. It was a hard thing to watch.
I hate goodbyes. Why does it feel like everyone around...
Maybe it's the real... Come to think of it, you could take it as... If I make it...
Without I feel like a strain...
Are you okay?
If something's bugged...
I have a travel...
You're worried about...
To be honest... But... She loved over the last few... But by the time I'm trying to overcome the...
I bet she misses you when you're not there.
I don't know if this will make you feel any better. But back when the water imps, I could be surrounded by people, all smiling and having fun, and still feel completely separate from it. Later on, I started all we can do, so...
But Vodian...
That's just the choice. Like I said before, our songs have echoed, but... Does this... So I made the choice to...
Could you? I've never heard that.
Color me impressed. Most people can... I've actually never... It means something like... May those we have lost watch over us, and follow this song back home in the night. so that we might be reunited once more.
No wonder I could hear that sense of longing.
It's getting late to...
Okay.
Of course.
Once I get out, but I guess before I fall asleep, I What was that noise?
Return, O spirits. Fulfill your oath of protection. No time for questions. All right, we're safe. Sort of. Yep. Sure I do. I specialize.
Oh,
all right. There's no. We need to reach the next switch before the place gets too dark. If we bring the light back, Night Prayer won't be able to get to us. Sweet, sweet light! It's back! Now that's a sight for sore eyes. Shh! It's Night Prayer. We need to move quick, but don't let her notice you. Look out! Return, O spirits. Fulfill your oath of protection. Which is over there. No, Night Prayer is here too. This can't be the only path. Let's head up there and take... I won't let you die like this. Not on my watch. I won't let you die like this. Not on my watch. It's too dark. We're not gonna make it. Come on, faster! Traveler! I won't let you die like this. Not on my watch.
You dying?
Great.
Yeah.
Time for you to get up.
What about you?
I can't. A guardian spirit's skills are fine. I might not look any. I can go no further. The black mist is where I belong.
Why didn't you tell?
Because. But. Go. Now, before it's too late. I already hear Night Prayer approaching.
Well, I guess there's no need to inspect the body.
Wasn't supposed to happen. You lied to us, didn't you, Chuganov?
Take a long, hard look at yourself before you go around accusing other people. I suspected you on day one, Lelik, and now look where we are. And you, little hunter, ever so content with...
Now you're just lashing out indiscriminately. That's either... Where was all this...
Is that a threat? Fine, bring it on. You think I'm afraid to die after all this? You want to kill me? Go ahead. I'd like to see you try.
After all the trauma of the past few days, everyone's been pushed to the breaking point. Valeri and me, but first... He's arguably the first friend we made after arriving in Snezhnaya. While he works at... Of those who remain, the only person we've never met before is Tonya. There is room to doubt her true identity. People are easily... But... Tonya, how's Tusser been lately?
Tusser?
Your brother, Ajax. Chuganov?
I knew you were behind this, Chuganov. You've been lying through your teeth from the start. Everything about you is fake. Down to the wife and daughter you're always talking about. Your entire... That night, when I... But thinking back on it...
Even that...
Curses!
The reason it's not after a while. So one day, he agreed. We got to the theater.
Oh.
When I woke up, but there's no way, Tonya. Yeah, I know. After all I'm sorry,
Your name probably...
Well, So when you first approached me, I thought he must have... At least your memory of death. Now it's your turn.
And the truth of the matter is, I lost them a long time ago. I just refused to accept reality. And now I've spent the second half of my life living a lie. My daughter's name was She. After Iskra passed, my wife couldn't. One day when I soon discovered that...
Nothing more than a pathetic means of escape. So explain your...
The night before last, combined with the snow cough, but the year after... It turned... That was the... So, poor Miss Tonya, therefore.
So, you projected your daughter?
That doesn't make any sense. You knew she was already dead.
How can you just declare Nitia's gone? Like the others, I can make my peace with. But little Miss Tonya, is she? I just want her to live. I'll be damned if I'm gonna let you cast her out, and not again!
Mr. Chuganov, by the sounds of it, I'm not happy.
No!
Well, despite all the bad things that kept since the day, I'm very... And that's why I'm not fond of you at all, Mr. It's them that you... Well then, I suppose this is it. It's time for my adventure to...
You're leaving already? It's still...
No thank... My name is Patashka. Feels strange.
Patashka?
What are you doing, Chuganov? Are you...
Let me leave!
In your dreams, the Fatui have... I think we should leave. I doubt this snowstorm is ever going to stop. For all we know, this storm might have destroyed all of Snezhnaya by now. Maybe even the whole world.
Wait.
Fair enough.
And yet you won't let me...
Hey, Chuganov.
Is this really the time? All right, fine.
Am I hearing things? There it is again.
Should we open the door?
I feel whatever lies beyond that door at this moment, it could be something even more terrifying than everything we've been through so far.
everyone.
How are you doing? Feeling any better?
Much better, thanks. Whew, it is so good to have you guys here. I was a little worried that the theater would be empty by the time I got back. Let me see. Tonya and Vodyanitsa are missing, which means... Vodyanitsa died last night. And then you discovered that Tonya was the other dead person. Am I right?
Not Tonya. Pitashka.
First, tell us how you made it back here. Given the conditions outside, no one should be able to return alive.
You're right. The thing that got me back safely was... a song. I heard someone singing. After walking into the snowstorm, my mind grew hazy. I don't know how long I walked through the storm before my mind completely slipped away. Then, suddenly, I heard the sound of singing. The voice instantly brought me back to my senses, and I regained consciousness. So I followed the voice, searching for the source of the singing. I searched and searched, until finally, just a few moments ago, there was the entrance to the theater, right in front of me.
I've actually never performed this. It means some.
That song is meant to guide the souls of the dead. Mitya, that must mean that you...
Huh. No kidding. Seemed like I guessed right then. This is what I've been so desperate to tell you about. When I first stepped out of the theater, I was still quite lucid. My memory of it is still pretty intact. I remember the outside. I don't know how else to describe it, except to... And as for the requiem, but I didn't experience...
You don't see both Shram and... But
this raises... The Requiem calls to the... Mitya's soul was summoned back, of course. Then maybe we've all been dead.
Yes.
What did you say?
You heard me. We died in the theater. All of us did. But due to an obstruction in the theater's ley lines, our souls are trapped here, while an endless, infinite snowstorm rages outside. It's ironic, really. All that... Do you remember that note? Death was near...
So all...
Hard to say. The presence of...
If what yours... Huh, no one...
That's further proof that those...
Am I... No.
I still find...
Exactly. I racked my brain... Wait. Hold on. Right before I lost consciousness, I think I saw something.
Mitya...
Huh? You're right. There's blood on the fingertips of my right hand. Looks like it's already dried. What the... I guess... What's wrong?
It's... Alosha. It was about the... And assume...
I heard a similar tale when I was little.
That's right.
When I first saw this...
So, the Grim...
By that logic... Identifying the Grim Reaper is a meat. Identifying the Grim Identifying the Grim... Identifying the Grim... No doubt about it. It's looking back at how every... Is it you, Alosha? You were the first to discover the investigation report, and you had plenty of time to slip the note inside to mislead us.
So? Surely you can't. What if someone else found.
There's no denying.
That's not. Looking back and.
What do you mean?
You were the one who. And earlier today.
So, you didn't understand.
He still won't admit it?
The biggest question I have right now is, if the Grim Reaper is impersonating Alosha,
No. The ruler of death. No. No. That's right. This was the moment. Right at the start. When all this began, right after the performance ended and the snowstorm began to pick up, no one suspected anything unusual. We just assumed we were snowed in. It wasn't until we discovered the bodies the morning, but it's clear now.
right.
And if we pinpoint that Alosha,
More precisely,
Not bad.
Alosha?
you're the Grim.
I am no such tired cliché. Mortals should address me as the ruler of death. Before being wiped out for good, you identified the two deceased, and even sensed my presence. A commendable achievement. Far beyond what I expected.
I heard you can ferry souls. Those deaths each night. Were they your doing?
Your initial conclusion was correct. Due to the existence of the two deceased, the ley lines yearned. Every night they devoured an equal number of souls to... Here, take a look.
What are you doing?
That takes care of today's two. Don't get so worked up. You are already dead, and your souls must return to the ley.
I know we're already dead. You murdered us.
Murdered? No. Murder is when mortals usurp my authority. Death is my jurisdiction. If I require someone to die, I need not resort to such laborious You simply met the
I know about the curse of immortality. You cursed us?
So often, humans pray to me, begging to know when their death will come, and what form it will take. But few people ask why.
So you're not gonna tell us the truth?
Hold your tongue. Those angels from
work?
You clearly, after the physical, my work you must also be rather here too. But this effect but if so, then they will remain forever suspended between life and death, no longer subject to the authorities of.
So if you don't resolve this
But if you have the...
You seek to This is a theater, and I found myself getting quite immersed. I suppose the entertainment you provided makes up for all the trouble you've caused me by being so defiant in the face of death. There. Are you happy with my answer?
Can't say I am.
Really? But it fits the stereotypes you humans have about gods.
Just moments ago, you were complaining about work is work.
That's a rather due to the revealing. Then there was.
That's what I don't understand. If all of us were souls of the dead, what made their presence among us?
For centuries, they have refused to return to the ley lines, exploiting the issues created by the angel. Centuries of it reached the only then.
I
see your dream. Anyway, that is more of an meanwhile, as both and of course.
Sounds like you had it. I just did the math.
That much is up.
It's time to review. Looking back now, none of us had the faintest idea at the time. From the moment the staff member named Dimov walked into the snowstorm, the incident had already begun. No. Let me go over. No. No. Let me go over this again. Alosha was the second to walk into the snowstorm after Demoth to investigate. During this process, the ruler of death assumed his identity, making him one of the victims. First night in the theater, everyone was caught up in the novelty of it all. No one could have expected there would be victims the very next morning. Despite all the confusion, and with the help of hindsight, we finally began to realize that something was amiss with the snowstorm. Let me go over this again. No, let me go over. No. 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 Let me go. The ley lines devoured Torgov and... Odette and I spoke a lot that night. 3 people were on watch, but in the morning, we discovered that someone had fallen victim all the same. No. No. Let me go over this again. No. Let me go over this again. let me go over this again. No. Let me go over the... The deaths of Kulish and Ranpana caused every unexplainable... Later, we discovered that there seemed to be an extra person among us, and subsequently discovered the existence of the deceased. No. 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 Let me... No. Mr. Shram realized he was the deceased and walked into the... No. Let me... We thought it was all over, but Mr. Valeri's death was a root. A lot happened to... The fact that there was more than one deceased seemed to bring us back to square one. Odette revealed some information she had been keeping to herself.